I want to talk to you today about money that is sitting there with your name on it, money you already paid for, money you qualify for right now. And the reason I want to talk about it is because too many of our people are walking past it every single day because they don't know it's there, or they're too proud to reach out and grab it. So let me ask you straight, are you leaving free government money on the table? And baby, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably most people are. There are billions of dollars, and I mean billions with a B, that go unclaimed every single year because the people who qualify for it either don't know about it or feel some kind of way about taking it. So today I'm going to walk you through what's out there. And I want you to grab a pen and paper if you got it, because you're going to want to write some of this down. But before I say one word about any program, I have to deal with something first, because I know you. I know how we were raised. A lot of you are already getting uncomfortable just hearing me talk about government assistance. You're thinking, I don't take handouts. I've worked my whole life. I don't need charity. I hear you, and I want you to really listen to what I'm about to say. This is not charity. This is not a handout. This is not welfare in the way you're thinking about it. Every single one of these programs was paid for by your tax dollars. The taxes that came out of every paycheck you ever earned for 40, 50 years, some of you worked and paid in. This money was set aside for people exactly like you, in exactly the situation you're in. Taking what you already paid for is not begging. It is collecting. There's a difference. And the politicians and their families, they take every single break and benefit and loophole available to them. And they don't lose one wink of sleep over it. So I don't want you losing sleep over claiming what is rightfully yours. Are we clear on that? Good. Now let's talk about the money. Let me start with food, because everybody's got to eat. There's a program called SNAP. Some people still call it food stamps. And there is a special way it works for seniors that most people don't know about. If you're 60 or older, the rules are actually different and easier for you to qualify. They let you deduct your medical expenses. They let you deduct certain housing costs. So even if you think you make too much to qualify, you might not. A lot of seniors who assume they'd never qualify find out they actually do once those deductions come into play. And here's something that breaks my heart. Millions of seniors who qualify for SNAP never sign up. They leave that food money on the table every month. While they're skipping meals or eating poorly because the budget is tight, don't let that be you. Don't let it be somebody you love either. Now let's talk about your bills, your utilities. There's a program I've mentioned before, but I'm going to keep saying it until everybody hears me. LIHEAP. The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program. It helps you pay your heating bill in the winter and your cooling bill in the summer. And in some places, it'll help if your power is about to get cut off too. This is real money toward the bill that scares people the most. And again, most folks have no idea it exists. While we're on your home, there's also something called the Weatherization Assistance Program. This one will actually send people out to your house to seal it up, fix your insulation, make it more energy efficient, all of it for free if you qualify. So you're not just getting help with the bill, you're getting help making the bill smaller in the first place. That's the kind of program that keeps on giving. Now, here's where the real money is for a lot of you. Healthcare. If you're on Medicare, listen to me very carefully. There are things called Medicare savings programs. And what they do is help pay your Medicare premiums, your deductibles, sometimes your copays. Now your Medicare Part B premium comes straight out of your Social Security check. Every month before you ever see it, that's over $170 gone, just like that, every single month. If you qualify for a Medicare savings program, they can pay that for you, which means that money goes back into your check, back into your pocket. That could be a couple $1,000s a year right there. And so many people qualify and never apply. And right alongside that, there's something called extra help. Some people call it the low-income subsidy. And what it does is help pay for your prescription drugs under Medicare. If you've been struggling at that pharmacy counter, choosing between your medicine and your groceries, and I know some of you have, don't tell me you haven't, Extra help could change your whole life. It can knock your prescription costs down to just a few dollars. People who were paying hundreds a month end up paying almost nothing. That program is worth thousands of dollars a year, and it is right there for the taking. Now, let me tell you about something a lot of people have never even heard of: SSI, Supplemental Security Income. This is different from your regular Social Security. SSI is for people 65 and older, or people who are disabled who have limited income and limited resources. And here's the thing: you can get SSI even if you're already getting regular Social Security, if your Social Security check is low enough. It's extra money on top, a monthly payment. And again, people who qualify miss out on it all the time because they don't know the two things are separate, or they assume they'd never be eligible. Look into it. It costs you nothing to find out. Let me talk about your house and your taxes for a minute. A lot of states and counties have property tax exemptions just for seniors. Some places will freeze your property taxes so they can't keep going up on you as you age. Some places will straight up reduce what you owe, or in some cases, eliminate part of it entirely. This is huge for those of you who own your home and are on a fixed income watching those tax bills climb every year. You have to apply for it. They're not going to come knocking on your door to tell you, but it's there. Call your county assessor's office and ask what's available for seniors. That one phone call could save you hundreds, sometimes thousands every year. And speaking of taxes, when tax time comes around, do not pay one of those big chains a couple $100s to do your taxes. There's a free program called VITA, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. And there is another one called Tax Aid that AARP runs. They will do your taxes for free, done by trained people specifically for seniors and lower income folks. Free. Why pay for what you can get done for nothing? Now, here's one nobody thinks about: legal help. If you ever need help with a will, or you're dealing with a landlord, or somebody's trying to scam you, or you've got some legal mess you can't afford a lawyer for, there's free legal aid for seniors in just about every community. Trained lawyers who help older people for free. You don't have to just take whatever happens to you because you can't afford to fight it. There's help. Let me give you a couple more quick ones before I wrap up. Your phone and your internet. There's a program called Lifeline that gives a discount on your phone or internet bill if you qualify. In a world where you need a phone and internet just to function, that's real savings every month. And for those of you who served, if you're a veteran or even the surviving spouse of a veteran, there are benefits through the VA that go unclaimed constantly. Pensions, health care, help with long-term care, all kinds of things. So many veterans and their widows never claim what they earned through their service. If that's you, please look into it. Now, I know I just threw a lot at you, so let me make this simple. You don't have to remember every single program I named. You just have to remember one number, 211. Dial 211 from any phone. It's free, and they will connect you to every single one of these programs available in your area. You can also reach out to your local area agency on aging. Every community has one, and they'll walk you through all of it. That's literally what they're there for. So write this down if you didn't catch anything else today. 211, that's your starting point. That's the door. I want to leave you with this. You spent your whole life giving, paying in, taking care of everybody else, doing the right thing. And now you're at a point in your life where there is help available to you. Help you earned, help you paid for. And I do not want your pride to stand between you and a more comfortable life. There is no shame in this, none. The shame would be struggling silently when there was help right there the whole time. The shame would be a sweet woman skipping her medicine when extra help could have covered it. The shame would be a good man sitting in a cold house when Lihip could have kept him warm. Don't let that be your story. Make the call. Claim what's yours. You earned every bit of it. That's what I got for you today. I put a lot into this one because I really need you to hear it. Share it with somebody who needs it. your neighbor, your sister, your church member, somebody. You might change their whole life just by passing this along. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.